guys, welcome back to another video. And I honestly didn't know what to do for this video. It's sort of last minute filmed, which is why I didn't know what to do for it. But I've decided to do what they call the personal tag, and I've taken 20 questions out of that tag to share with you guys. So if you want to get down and personal with me, then keep on watching. So the first question is, are you lazy? Yes and no. I can never stay in bed longer than sort of 10 o'clock at the latest. But then I sort of get up, do my bits, and then get back in bed sometimes. I never do things by halves. I always try to get things done the right way, because I feel if you do things by halves, then you're only going to have to go back and sort of sort it out at a later date. So yes and no to that one. So the next one is, what is your favourite movie? Now, as you guys know, my all-time favourite movie is Pocahontas. I have a leg tattoo of that, and if I can put a photo in, I'll put it in here. So that is my all-time favourite movie, and that is probably never going to change. I've liked it since the day I watched it first time round, and it's never going to change. I'm not so keen on Pocahontas 2, but the original Pocahontas brought out in 1995 by Walt Disney, I absolutely adore. So the next one is, are you dating? Currently I am dating. I am seeing someone, and we've actually been together for just over 3 months. So yeah, currently I am. I will not be introducing him to you on this channel, just because this is separate to me and him being together, and this is my channel and very much my own thing, so he will not be featured on this channel, guys. The next one is, are you married? No, I'm not married. So yeah, I'm only 21, guys, so no, I'm not married. So the next one's number 5 is, what are your favourite scents? So I love the smell of cherry bakewell, and my mum actually had a candle that smelled of cherry bakewell, but she would never burn it because she knew me and my dad was obsessed with that smell. I've actually also recently brought her another candle that's in the scent of black cherry, and I really like that smell as well. So yeah, anything sort of cherry scented I quite like. So the next one is, how old are you? And I've already said that I am 21. I turned 22 in July. So yeah. The next one is, do you have kids? No, I don't have kids. No, I don't want kids. That's sort of a personal choice that I've made. I don't want kids, and I probably won't. So yeah. The next one is, summer or winter? I have mixed feelings for both. Summer, I really like it because I get to go out and it's really sunny and stuff like that, but I get heat stroke pretty easily, so yeah. Whereas winter, I get to kind of DIY my clothes and create some really cool outfits, but it's ridiculously cold. So I have mixed feelings for both, but if I had to choose one, then it probably would be summer, just because I then get to eat some of my favourite foods, and I get to go out more with my friends and stuff like that, because here it's just too cold to go out in winter. So yeah. The next one is, where were you born? I was born in Peterborough. I believe I was born in Peterborough City Hospital. I'm not 100% sure on that. All I know is I was born in Peterborough on the 20th of July, weighing 4 pounds 12 ounces, something like that. I was a very tiny baby, so yeah. The next one is, have you ever fallen in love? Yeah, I have actually, and had my heart broken. So never fall in love with anyone. The next one is, do you have siblings? No, I don't. I don't have siblings, I'm the only child. But I do have fur baby siblings. In other words, I have a ridiculous amount of animals that I've just grown up with my whole life, so they're kind of like my siblings in a way. But actual human siblings, I don't have any. The next one is, when did you last cry? If I'm honest, this morning. I'm filming this at 4:45 in the evening. So yeah, the last time I actually cried was this morning. So yeah. The next one is, what's your eye colour? As you guys can tell, I have really dark brown eyes. Yeah, really dark brown. The next one is PC or TV, so computer or television. Personally at the moment I would choose my computer. I literally am on it all day, every day, whether that's on Facebook or Netflix or researching stuff, or YouTube for you guys. Yeah, so at the moment I would choose my PC. So the next one is, are you named after anyone? My first name isn't named after anyone that I'm aware of, but my middle names, so my middle names are Annie May, and they're sort of named after my grandparents and my great-grandparents. So I believe my nan was called Dorothy May, and then my great-nan was called Annie May, and then someone on my dad's side was either an Annie or an Annie May or a May, something like that. So it's kind of like a family name that I've got as my middle names. The next one is, do you want to get married? And the answer to that is no. There was a time when I would have said yes to that question, but I just see it as, it's a bit of paper at the end of the day, and you pay thousands of pounds on a dress and flowers and venues and stuff like that for one day and one bit of paper, and then it costs thousands of pounds if you ever do want to leave. Whereas if you don't get married, you can choose as and when you leave, and you're not ridiculously out of pocket by doing it. So looking at it from that point of view, I don't want to get married, and I guess it's just finding the right person you want to spend the rest of your life with. So for me, currently, I don't want to get married. So the next one is, what's your favourite cereal? So currently I don't eat breakfast. I probably should, but currently I don't. But as a kid, I know my two favourite cereals was Cheerios and the Cookie Crunch, I believe it is, the little chocolate cookie ones. So they were like my two favourite cereals growing up. The next one is, what are your plans for the future? So I currently model, as you guys know, and I just want to progress in that a little bit further. I've got a little bit of a name for myself within my local area, but I kind of want to broaden that and get a name for myself on a bigger scale as such, and do more publication work and promotional work and stuff like that. I would like to move out eventually, but currently, like in my current situation, I'm quite happy to be at home and stay at home with my mum and dad, and I might like to drive in the future. I'm not 100% sure on that, like financially I can't afford it right now, and I am slightly scared to learn to drive. But yeah, so that's what I'd kind of like to do in the future. The next one is, do you do drugs? The answer to that is no. I don't do any recreational drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I have a vape pen as a stress reliever, but other than that, that's literally it. And the final one, number 20, is, what do you look for in a relationship? So for me, honesty and trust is a big thing for me. I would rather someone be completely honest with me from the get-go about everything than just lie, sort of thing. And that could even be about past relationships and what's happened in that with them. I basically look for someone I can trust. Someone who makes me laugh, who I can see as a best friend rather than just someone I'm dating. And yeah, I mean, looks is always a bonus. Like, I'm not overly fussed about looks, but it's always a bonus. But I just would like someone that I can trust and that respects me for me, doesn't expect me to change and doesn't try to control me. Obviously a lot of people have an issue with the modelling I do, but that's just the modelling I do, and I'm like, well, I did modelling before you, either you like it or you lump it. So yeah, that's kind of what I look for in a relationship. So that's it for this video, guys. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, share and subscribe. I hope you liked this tag video, and if you've got any other suggestions, please leave them down below for me and I will check them out. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.